Bird? There's a strange wanderer near living.
The neighboring nation of Lila has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. Welcome. How can I help you?
Which should I choose?
It's been getting quite busy recently. Come take a look. There will be
Add as Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was...
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Aw, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequence.
Oh, you sure about that? Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Seat Lolly. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're... Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokju guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokachu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry. I'm the...
The brain...
So did Kokuchu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Marriage of Art.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance fort.
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokachu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seems like my only option.
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Citlali, you'd have been lost forever.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change. I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Okay.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know each other before all this...
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Seat Lolly, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even...
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being useless by now. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble already.
Aw, Lee.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess?
I said, look at me. Take a...
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave. Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool. This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
St. Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person here,
I thought I'd let him, but I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again, I'll be able to track his every—
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying in wait.
Ah, so just like— But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mayor Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly after. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments after we—
So you really did set up traps?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mayor Javar.
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mayor Javari's location, that's when I realized. It was bait. He was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela, we'd be helping him.
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look into the shard full—
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I'm sorry. But so did...
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokochu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish it.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach St. Lolly directly. She'd have seen through it right away. Although, actually, St. Lolly—
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was—
Was it my fault for picking a bet? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and ended up choosing this mad sage's hideout.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities. I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly didn't let him walk all over me.
That's great! So he left
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map before he left.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some—
Don't worry. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove you—
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to pass on that opportunity. Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
So, Granny Eatsley? Do you think I'm still a spirit duff?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, a spirit duffer wouldn't be able to see through that. Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road. I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be beautiful cabbages one day.
Running away?
Add ask. Thank you for complete.
Okay.
Gather!
Alright, deep breath and quick all ice on you!
One with nature. Got him cornered.
That was quick.
This was new.
Take a look behind the veil! My weight was...
Okay.
What's up? Wanna play? Let's have some fun, shall we?
Solidify!
Overruled.
Target acquired.
Rain of bullets!
Rise! Stabilize!
Transfixed.
Okay.
Watch this! Solidify!
Into the wind. Locked up.
Forget it! Stabilize! Yes, you are.
bad at...
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly!
I got this. You haven't forgotten.
Of course not!
And I've prepared.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade. Fade.
Whoa!
Keep your voice down.
We, the children, I am Seedlali. Hear my command.
Look! Leela's spirit is back.
I shall pierce the Leela. Obey my command and return to the land where the sun
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Cranny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know, do you have goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell, so...
No, please! Please don't! I'm begging you! I'll never do this
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss...
You're more than welcome, Leela. Besides,
No, Mr.
Huh?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He did.
Right, so that
But guys like me couldn't. But Mr. Coke,
still...
I know, I'm sorry.
I totally understand. Some seeds, who knows? I know saying this.
Let's pause this discussion for now.
Whoa, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is... Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife, too.
The show begins! May I
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy.
That's a relief.
What a horror.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Seatlal.
Huh?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's all right. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. It's okay. There's no...
Hey, you little rascal.
Huh? What's wrong?
I said, look at me.
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help?
Hold on. I think... Either my mind's... No.
Wait, I know.
You see?
But where are you?
Where do you think? Someone triggered the...
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave. Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? This Kokochu...
Say, Lolly, did you get him?
Given that
But I left him
Oh,
Ah, so but how did you know Cook?
because and sure enough,
So you really did?
of course.
see?
So, Mr. Coca...
That's right. The moment I can... He was counting on...
Oh, so he was...
Yep.
I'm sorry. But
The...
either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle.
You could say that again. Imagine if he Although, actually...
Was it my fault? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of...
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided again. I do have some good...
That's great!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
Don't. Also,
Absolutely. That's completely fine.
none of us are interested in that. Granny Eatsley,
So,
what kind of a dump? Auroron, give this guy some Leela, put in the work.
Amazing. I'm so happy for...
Need a surfboard? Add as. Thank you for.